Hello kid. Well, if you see your face, you can see you have got a pair of eyes, a nose and mouth. But why do you have them? It's because they have their own functions. Like the eyes help you to see, the mouth helps you to eat and the nose helps you to breathe. But what about this beautiful flower? Well, if you see over here, all the flowers have got different parts. And similarly, the parts also have their own functions, just like your body parts. So let's see how these parts help the flower. First, we can see over here a flower that is cut into two halves and you get this picture. So let's learn the parts over here. First, we have got these green-like structures, right? These are known as the calyx. This is the outermost part of the flower. After the calyx, we have got the colorful petals, which gives the flower a lot of colors and makes it look beautiful. This part is known as corolla. After the calyx and corolla, we have got the two most essential parts, like the androecium, which is the male reproductive part, and we have got the gynoecium, which is the female reproductive part. So over here we can see a flower generally has four parts: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So let's learn how do these parts help this beautiful flower. First, over here we see the calyx. So, can you see over here these green leaf-like structures? These are known as calyx. This is the outermost part of any flower. And how does it help the flower? Well, it protects the flower from outside danger. It helps the flower to be safe. Not only that, the calyx also gives support to the petals. So, what are the functions of the calyx? Well, it protects the flower and it gives support to the petals. After the calyx, we have the corolla. See, this is the beautiful corolla. So, what does this do? Well, it adds color and makes the flower look beautiful. If you see, this part is the most colorful part of any flower. It makes the flower look very, very attractive. Other than adding color, this part also protects the male and the female reproductive parts. See, this is the corolla and this is protecting the male and the female reproductive parts. Now, since this part is very colorful and attractive, it attracts insects and birds for pollination. So, because it's very beautiful, the different insects and birds love to come to the flower. So, what are the functions of corolla? Let's see once more. First, it adds color to the flower and makes it look beautiful. Second, it protects the male and female reproductive parts. And last but not the least, it attracts insects and birds for pollination. After the corolla, we have got the male reproductive part. This is one of the very important parts of a flower. Why is it so important? Well, it's because the androecium, which is the male reproductive part, produces pollen grains. Do you see these tiny yellow things? Well, these are the pollen grains. So, the androecium produces pollen grains, which are the male reproductive parts. Now after androecium, we have got the female reproductive part of a flower, which is known as the gynoecium. See, this is the gynoecium. So, how does it help the flower? Well, it produces ovules. See, these white things are ovules. These are the female reproductive parts. Not only this, it holds the ovary and ovules, which transform into fruit and seeds after fertilization. So what happens after fertilization? Well, the ovary changes into the fruit and the ovules transform into the seeds. So, what are the functions of the gynoecium? Well, it produces ovules, which are the female reproductive parts, and it holds the ovary and ovules, which transform into fruit and seeds after fertilization. So I have a question for you. Which part adds color to the flower? Is it option 1 calyx, or option 2 androecium, or option 3 corolla? Let me tell you. Well, these are all parts of a flower, but they have different functions. So the first option is calyx, which protects the flower. Then we have the androecium, which is the male reproductive part. So what does it do? Well, it produces pollen grains, which helps in reproduction. So these two don't add color to the flower. These are the wrong options. So the correct option is corolla, which adds color to the flower and also makes it look very beautiful and attractive. So now, my dear kid, you know what are the different parts of the flower and their functions. Just like your body helps you by performing different functions, similarly, the different parts of flower also help the flower by doing their individual functions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per ICC, CBSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. More than 5,000 plus amazing lectures across maths, science, English and social studies. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve your slightest of doubt. That's not all. You can also win amazing prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So, at deltastep.com, learning is not only fun and easy but also rewarding. So, register for free now.